The next step is to actually activate the pump. He's going to pull that into forward. This pumps the primer down through the line to lubricate that hose so it's ready to accept the concrete when we get it into the hopper. Mixer's still turning. This mixer is built purposely for this hopper. We walk up to it, tilt it forward. As you can see, we're starting to pour into the hopper now. This is the right consistency that we can spray quite nicely. He's going to get this as much as he can, and we're going to have our man come back up here, and he's going to scrape the balance of it out. Now he's shaking out most. He stopped the mixer. We're going to lift the lid. We're going to scrape out the balance of what's there. Alright, the guys are getting ready now to pump the primer through the hose, get the mud out to the end of the hose where they're ready to put the nozzle on. Joey's going to turn it on now. Now he's going to turn the pump on, and you can watch, you'll see the primer as it comes through the hose. We're going to pump it until we get a little bit of mud out to the hose. As soon as we get to that point, then we can stop it, and we'll put the nozzle on and go in and go to work. Primer is just about out now. Okay, the mud is getting to the end. We shut it off now. What Michael is doing now, he's cleaning the end of this hose, washing it out, so that he can put the nozzle on and get a good clean clamp. That way you don't have problems when you start spray. There, the nozzle's on. Now he's going to have to clamp that down in place. Now to add the air to it. As soon as he gets the air hooked up, there, the nozzle is ready to go. Okay, Mike is gearing up to start shooting concrete. There he goes. As you can see, he gets a circular motion, a thin coat. And this is very imperative to keep it on the walls and not the floors. If you notice, he's shooting overhead. That's where this protective gear is so important. Especially, you see him pulling down his viewpoint there. Didn't even slow down. Just pull it down to a new spot. It's important that you keep moving as you're spraying. Keep a good even cover wherever you go. There he goes again, pulling down his cover. Keep a clear view. It's quite important to realize that you do not put a heavy coat at a time when you're spraying overhead. Because if you do, the weight of the concrete will cause it to all fall in. You do not want to do that because it costs you more time. Okay, if you notice now, we're back out at the pump. We got this pump working right along. We got a man taking care of the hopper. Make sure that concrete goes in without any problems. We're getting close to the bottom of the hopper. Little pump is very good for the smaller jobs.